to welcome you to our tour today. For those of you who don't know me very well, my name is Kelsey and I am originally from Chicago. And my husband and I moved to Valencia, Spain last February. We're loving it, it's beautiful, and I have been taking quite a few trips lately, so this is one of the beautiful places that I am so excited to bring you to. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Obernai, nestled amid the picturesque vineyards of the Alsace region. Obernai beckons travelers with its medieval charm and a history that resonates through its cobblestone streets. This enchanting commune, with its half-timbered houses and flower-filled balconies, boasts a heritage dating back over a millennium. Originally founded by Sainte-Odile in the 7th century, Obernai grew from a modest village into a thriving market town. Its story unfolds through centuries of influences from the Holy Roman Empire to the cultural richness of Alsace. Today, Obernai invites visitors to step into a bygone era, where the blend of history and ambiance creates an immersive experience in the heart of the Alsatian wine country. Wandering through Obernai's narrow lanes, visitors encounter architectural gems like the Sainte-Odile Church, a Gothic masterpiece that stands as a testament to the town's enduring faith. The medieval city walls and watchtowers still stand tall, whispering tales of the town's resilience through the ages. And Obernai's lively squares, like Place du Marché, evoke the hustle-bustle of its medieval market days, while the Maison du Pain Épice, or gingerbread house, offers a sweet nod to the region's culinary traditions. As the sun sets over Obernai's timeless landscape, the blend of history, culture, and warm Alsatian hospitality captivates every visitor, creating lasting memories in this charming corner of France. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Alsace region. Nestled in the northeastern corner of France, the Alsace region captivates with its unique blend of cultural richness, architectural charm, and breathtaking landscapes. Bordering Germany and Switzerland, the Alsace boasts a distinctive Alsatian identity, evident in its picturesque villages, vineyard-draped hills, and a harmonious fusion of French and German influences. As a region renowned for its historical significance and gastronomic delights, Alsace beckons travelers to explore its enchanting towns, indulge in its culinary treasures, and revel in the warm embrace of its vibrant traditions. Some things to know about the Alsace region. Historic charm. The Alsace showcases a captivating blend of half-timbered houses, medieval castles, and cobblestone streets, transporting us visitors to a bygone era. Vineyard splendor. Renowned for its wine culture, Alsace boasts scenic vineyards producing world-class wines, including the iconic Riesling and Gewürztraminer. Culinary excellence. Alsace is a gastronomic haven where dishes like choucroute or sauerkraut, tarte flambée, and kugelhopf delight the taste buds with Alsatian flair. Fairy tale villages. Quaint villages like Obernai and Riesling offer a fairy tale-like ambiance with flower-bedecked facades and charming squares. The Alsace Wine Route. The Alsace Wine Route winds through picturesque landscapes, inviting wine enthusiasts to explore vineyards and indulge in tastings. Cultural harmony. The region's cultural richness is reflected in its festivals, museums, and the Alsatian language, fostering a sense of identity. Strasbourg, the regional capital, boasts architectural treasures like the Strasbourg Cathedral and the historic district of La Petite France. Germanic influence. Despite its French affiliation, Alsace preserves a strong Germanic influence evident in its language, cuisine, and customs. Christmas markets! Alsace is renowned for its enchanting Christmas markets, where festive traditions come alive amid twinkling lights and seasonal delights. Last but not least, natural beauty. From the Vosges Mountains to the Rhine River, Alsace's diverse landscape offer outdoor enthusiasts opportunities for hiking, biking, and scenic exploration. What's your favorite part about the Alsace region? Let me know in the comments below. While we wander, let me give you some history about what we are wandering on. Cobblestone streets. With their unique charm and enduring appeal, cobblestone streets have a history rooted in the ancient past. Dating back to at least the 3rd millennium BCE, cobblestone roads were prevalent in early civilizations such as Mesopotamia, where stones were carefully arranged to create stable pathways. The Romans further refined this technique, incorporating cobblestone streets into their extensive road network, known as the Roman roads, which facilitated trade, communication, and military movements across their vast empire. During the Middle Ages, cobblestone streets became widespread in European cities, including medieval market towns. The durable and permeable nature of cobblestone made it a practical choice for navigating the challenges of time, such as mud or uneven terrain. As urban centers developed, cobblestone streets continued to play a crucial role, contributing to the historical character of cities. While many cities have transitioned to more modern paving materials, cobblestone streets endure in various locations, serving as tangible remnants of the past and contributing to the distinctive atmosphere of historic districts worldwide. In the centuries that followed, cobblestone streets became synonymous with old world charm and were widely adopted in European cities, forming the picturesque landscapes that define many historic districts. The craftsmanship involved in laying cobblestone was an art, and the street often showcased intricate patterns and designs. Despite the advent of more modern road construction materials, some cities, especially in Europe, have preserved cobblestone streets as a nod to their rich cultural heritage and as a unique feature that attracts tourists. Cobblestone streets also made their mark on colonial America, where they were employed in the layout of early settlements and provided a solid foundation for growing communities. As urbanization progressed, many American cities maintained cobblestone streets in specific neighborhoods, allowing residents and visitors to step back in time as they walked along these enduring pathways. Today, cobblestone streets continue to evoke a sense of nostalgia, serving as a tangible link to the past and a testament to the enduring legacy of this ancient and incredible construction technique. In the 19th century, the use of cobblestone streets extended to new regions, including parts of North America, where it became a symbol of progress and urban development. The durability of cobblestone proved particularly advantageous in areas with heavy traffic and adverse weather conditions. Many cities in the United States, such as Boston and San Francisco, incorporated cobblestone streets into their infrastructure, showcasing the adaptability of this time-honored paving method. While cobblestone streets were once a necessity driven by practical considerations, their enduring popularity stems from their aesthetic appeal and the sense of character they bring to a place. Modern urban planning and preservation efforts often recognize the historical value of cobblestone streets, leading to the restoration and maintenance of these charming thoroughfares in various parts of the world. Today, cobblestone streets are not only pathways but also symbols of heritage, contributing to the distinctive character of the neighborhoods they grace. Cobblestone streets are most prominently featured in historic districts and older parts of cities around the world, while their preservation adds a touch of nostalgia and authenticity. Some of the most popular places to experience cobblestone streets include Old Town Prague in the Czech Republic. The winding streets of Prague's Old Town are adorned with charming cobblestones, enhancing the city's medieval atmosphere. Mont Saint-Michel in France. The iconic island commune features narrow cobblestone streets that wind through its medieval structures, creating a timeless ambiance. Old San Juan in Puerto Rico. Cobblestone streets characterize the historic district of Old San Juan, providing a picturesque backdrop to the vibrant colors of the colonial architecture. Lisbon's Alfama district in Portugal. The Alfama district's labyrinthine streets are paved with cobblestones, contributing to the neighborhood's authentic charm. Cologne's Old Town in Germany. Cobblestone streets line the historic Old Town of Cologne, adding to the city's rich architectural heritage. Gamlestan in Stockholm, in Sweden. The medieval heart of Stockholm, Gamlestan, boasts cobblestone streets transporting visitors back in time. Beacon Hill in Boston, in the U.S. Known for its historic charm, Beacon Hill in Boston features cobblestone streets, enhancing its colonial-era allure. Old Town Alexandria in Virginia, in the U.S. Cobblestone streets characterize the cityscape of Old Town Alexandria, reflecting its centuries-old history. Barri Gothique in Barcelona, in Spain. The Gothic quarter of Barcelona is home to meandering cobblestone streets that lead to its historic landmarks and hidden gems. Gand in Belgium. The well-preserved medieval architecture of Gand, or Ghent, is complemented by cobblestone streets, creating a picturesque environment for exploration. These locations showcase the enduring charm of cobblestone streets and offer visitors a chance to step back in time while exploring the rich history of these vibrant urban areas. Where are your favorite cobblestone streets? Let me know in the comments below this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. While we explore, let me tell you a little bit about the geography of France. Situated in Western Europe, France boasts a diverse and captivating geography that encompasses a variety of landscapes. This country is known for its picturesque countryside, including rolling vineyards in regions like Bordeaux and Burgundy, and expansive fields of lavender in Provence. If you're interested in seeing more of the lavender, check out my tour on Buy Me a Coffee of the lavender fields in Provence. The French Alps, home to iconic peaks like Mont Blanc, offer breathtaking mountain scenery and opportunities for winter sports. The coastal regions showcase the beauty of the Mediterranean in the south, with its azure waters and charming villages, contrasting with the rugged and dramatic cliffs of the Atlantic coastline in the west. The central part of France is characterized by fertile plains and historic river valleys, including the renowned Loire Valley. Additionally, the French Riviera along the Mediterranean is celebrated for its glamorous beaches and resorts. France's diverse geography not only contributes to its aesthetic appeal, but also influences its distinct regional cultures and culinary traditions. Culinary traditions, my favorite! Now that we're seeing all of these beautiful buildings, let me tell you a little bit about the history and importance of architecture in France. France boasts a rich tapestry of architectural marvels that reflects its extensive history and cultural diversity. The country is renowned for its iconic landmarks, such as the Eiffel Tower, a symbol of Paris, and a masterpiece of iron construction built for the 1889 Exposition Universelle. Another jewel in France's architectural crown is the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, a masterpiece of French Gothic architecture that has stood since the 12th century. But beyond Paris, France showcases a wide range of architectural styles and periods. The Palace of Versailles, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, epitomizes the grandeur of Baroque architecture with its opulent design and expansive gardens. The medieval beauty of Mont Saint-Michel, a rocky island commune in Normandy, offers a glimpse into France's historical fortifications and religious architecture. Additionally, France is home to charming villages with well-preserved half-timbered houses, medieval castles, and Romanesque churches. The architectural diversity, from the classical elegance of the Louvre Museum to the contemporary Pompidou Center, makes France a captivating destination for those enchanted by the artistry and history embedded in its architectural treasures, many of which you can see as we explore this beautiful location. While we explore some of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the history of art and literature in France. France has a rich and influential cultural history, particularly in the realms of art and literature. France played a pivotal role in medieval illuminated manuscripts, showcasing intricate illustrations and calligraphy. The Gothic art of illumination reached its zenith in French monastic communities. During the Renaissance, French artists such as Leonardo da Vinci and François Clouet produced masterpieces contributing to the broader European artistic movement. In the 17th and 18th centuries, French art embraced the Baroque and Rococo styles. Versailles, with its opulent decorations and paintings, exemplifies this period's artistic achievements. The late 19th century witnessed the birth of Impressionism in France. Artists like Claude Monet, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Edgar Degas broke with tradition, capturing light and atmosphere in their works. The symbolist movement, prevalent in France during the late 19th and 20th centuries, sought to convey emotions and ideas through symbolic imagery. Gustave Moreau and Odilon Redon were prominent figures. The Art Nouveau movement, characterized by organic forms and intricate designs, flourished in France during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Hector Guimard's architectural works exemplify this style. The early 20th century saw the emergence of Cubism, spearheaded by artists like Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque. This avant-garde movement revolutionized artistic perspectives. French literature played a significant role in the development of existentialist philosophy. Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, both literary figures and philosophers, explored existential themes. The new French wave in cinema is also of importance. In the 1950s and 1960s, France gave rise to the influential French New Wave cinema movement. Filmmakers like François Truffaut and Jean-Luc Godard reshaped cinematic storytelling. France boasts numerous Nobel laureates in literature, including Albert Camus, André Gide, and Jean-Paul Sartre, highlighting the nation's enduring literary impact. From medieval manuscripts to groundbreaking movements like Impressionism and existentialist literature, France has become a cultural epicenter, continually shaping and influencing the global landscape of art and literature. I hope you brought a snack, because now I have some interesting facts for you about olives. Olive oil production dates back to ancient civilizations such as the Greeks and the Romans. They used stone mills to crush olives and press the oil. Olive trees are known for their longevity. Some olive trees are believed to be thousands of years old, with one of the oldest olive trees being the olive tree of Vouve in Crete, estimated to be over 2,000 years old. In ancient times, olives were often crushed using large stone or wooden presses. Today, modern equipment, such as the hydraulic presses and centrifuges, are often used for extraction. Olive oil comes in various grades, including extra virgin, virgin, and refined. Extra virgin olive oil is the highest quality and is cold pressed without heat or chemicals. It tastes the best, and it's the best for you. The timing of olive oil harvest is crucial. Olives are typically harvested in the late fall to early winter when they are at their ripest. Traditionally, olives were hand-picked from trees, but today, modern farmers use mechanical shakers to harvest olives more efficiently. Olive oil is produced in many countries, with Spain, Italy, and Greece being some of the largest producers. Each region has its own unique olive varieties and flavors. Like wine, olive oil can have various flavor profiles depending on the type of olives used and the region of production. Tasting notes might include fruity, peppery, or grassy. Olive oil holds cultural significance in Mediterranean cuisine and beyond. It's a staple ingredient in dishes like salads, pastas, and other Mediterranean dishes. Olive branches and olive oil have been symbols of peace, prosperity, and victory in various cultures throughout history. Last but not least, some regions with a strong olive oil tradition, like Tuscany in Italy, have museums dedicated to the history and production of olive oil. Olive oil's journey from ancient times to modern-day kitchens showcases its enduring popularity, versatility, and its role in both culinary traditions and health-conscious lifestyles. Because we are seeing so many beautiful religious buildings, let me tell you a little bit about the history and background of religion in France and the importance it's played on society today. Historically, France has been predominantly Catholic, with the Catholic Church playing a significant role in shaping its culture and traditions. Secularism, or laïcité, is a deeply ingrained principle in French society. It emphasizes the separation of religion from state affairs and public institutions. In contemporary France, religious diversity has grown, with notable Muslim, Jewish, Protestant, and Buddhist communities coexisting alongside the Catholic majority. The French Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, allowing individuals to practice any faith or none at all. This aligns with the principles of the French Revolution. France is renowned for its stunning cathedrals and churches, many of which we are seeing here today, such as the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris and the Chartres Cathedral, showcasing centuries of religious architectural brilliance. While Catholic holidays like Christmas and Easter are widely celebrated, France recognizes public holidays associated with different religions as well, promoting inclusivity. Religious symbols such as the Islamic headscarf have sparked debates about religious expression in public spaces, reflecting tensions between secularism and personal freedom. Festivals like Hanukkah, Ramadan, and Diwali are observed by their respective communities, adding a rich tapestry of cultural celebrations to the French calendar. Despite its historical religious roots, France has seen a decline in regular religious practice, along with a growing number of people identifying as non-religious or secular. Efforts to foster interfaith dialogue and understanding have emerged, though, aiming to create harmony among religious, diverse communities and promote social cohesion. Now, a little bit of history for you. Religion in France has this rich and complex history that has evolved over centuries. In medieval times, the Catholic Church held immense influence, playing a central role in shaping both spiritual and political life. Cathedrals like Notre Dame de Paris, Chartres Cathedral, and Mont Saint-Michel stand as architectural marvels and symbols of the Church's power. The 100 Years' War from 1337 to 1453 and the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century introduced challenges to Catholic dominance, fostering religious tensions. The French Revolution from 1789 to 1799 marked a transformative period for religion in France. The revolutionaries sought to establish a secular state, leading to the de-Christianization campaign, the establishment of the cult of reason, and the rise of secularism. The Napoleonic era brought relative religious stability with the Concordat of 1801, recognizing Catholicism as the major religion but allowing freedom of worship. Subsequent years witnessed waves of secularism, challenging traditional religious norms. Today, France embraces religious diversity. While Catholicism remains prominent, the landscape includes growing Muslim, Jewish, Protestant, and other communities. The principle of laïcité, emphasizing the separation of religion from the state, underscores France's commitment to secular values. While we explore, let me tell you a little bit about the Roman history in France. The Roman presence in France, or Gaul as it was known in ancient times, unfolded through a series of military campaigns and strategic conquests. The conquest of the southern part of Gaul began in 121 BCE when the Roman general Gnaeus Domitius Aenobarbus established the province of Gallia Transalpina. Subsequent victories by Roman commanders such as Julius Caesar expanded Roman control further north, leading to the establishment of Gallia Narbonensis, a Roman province that included the region from the Alps to the Pyrenees. One significant aspect of Roman influence was their advanced engineering and infrastructure development. Romans constructed an extensive network of roads, with the Via Dolmitia being one of the earliest, connecting Italy to Hispania through Gaul. This not only facilitated military movements, but also promoted trade and cultural exchange. Roman cities, characterized by well-organized grids and monumental structures, emerged across this region. Nîmes, for example, boasts the well-preserved Maison Carrée temple and the iconic Pont du Gard aqueduct, showcasing Roman engineering brilliance. The Romanization of Gaul extended beyond the physical landscape. Latin, the language of the Romans, left an enduring impact on the linguistic landscape, influencing the development of local dialects. The Roman legacy in France is a complex tapestry of architectural marvels, linguistic evolution, and cultural assimilation, leaving behind a profound imprint on the history and identity of this region. While we explore, let me tell you a little bit about the history and importance of wine in France. France is deeply rooted in the traditions, innovations, and a profound appreciation for the art of winemaking. The cultivation of grapes and winemaking in France dates back to ancient times, with evidence of vineyards established by the Greeks in around the year 600 BCE. The Romans played a crucial role in shaping French viticulture. They introduced new grape varieties and advanced winemaking techniques during their occupation of Gaul, or modern-day France. Monasteries in medieval France became centers of winemaking excellence. Monks meticulously studied and improved grape cultivation and winemaking methods, preserving and expanding knowledge. Bordeaux, in southwestern France, became a renowned wine region during the 12th century. The region's reputation for producing high-quality wine grew, setting the stage for Bordeaux's global acclaim. The Burgundy region emphasized the concept of terroir, where the unique combination of soil, climate, and grape variety influences the taste of the wine. The philosophy became integral to French winemaking. Champagne, the world-famous sparkling wine, originated in the Champagne region during the 17th century. The method of secondary fermentation in the bottle, known as méthode champenoise, was perfected by French winemakers. The French established the AOC, Appellation d'origine contrôlée, system in the early 20th century, a pioneering classification that regulates and designates the geographical origin and quality of wines. France has stringent laws governing winemaking, emphasizing the importance of specific grape varieties, winemaking processes, and the geographic indications to protect the integrity of regional wines. French wines, including Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne, have had a profound impact on the global wine industry. French winemaking practices and grape varieties are emulated worldwide. Wine is deeply embedded in French culture and lifestyle. It plays a central role in culinary traditions, social gatherings, and celebrations, reflecting the French appreciation for craftsmanship and quality. The history of wine in France is a narrative of innovation, craftsmanship, and the artistry of blending tradition with modern techniques, solidifying France's standing as a premier wine-producing nation. Now, let me tell you some interesting things about French people. Kissing on cheeks. Greetings often include kissing on both cheeks, which can be a surprise for those unfamiliar with this custom. Bread etiquette. It's considered impolite to place bread upside down on a table. It's a cultural superstition. Based on the idea that placing bread upside down on a table in France is known as pain maudit, or cursed bread. This belief is that placing bread upside down brings bad luck, possibly because it's associated with the devil. This superstition is not universally followed, and many people do not take it seriously. However, it is a quirky aspect of French culture that some may observe, especially in relation to it also being the bread that was reserved for the city's executioner. Closed shops on Sundays. Many shops and businesses close on Sundays. This is a tradition aimed at promoting family time. Red traffic lights. In France, it's legal to proceed at a red traffic light if it's flashing, indicating the intersection is clear. Punctuality, flexibility. French social events often start a bit later than the stated time, and punctuality is somewhat flexible. Anti-McDonald's activism. France has a history of anti-McDonald's sentiments, with some citizens protesting against this fast food giant. La bise complexity. The tradition of cheek kissing, la bise, can be confusing due to the regional variations in the number of kisses and side starting. August vacations. Many businesses shut down in August, and it is common for people to take extended vacations during this month. After visiting France many times in the month of August, I can confirm that this is correct. Love for strikes. France has a reputation for frequent strikes, with various sectors participating in protest actions. Formality in addressing people. Formal titles like Monsieur and Madame are often used among acquaintances even, emphasizing politeness. Cheese variety. France boasts an extensive and diverse range of cheeses, with unique varieties specific to certain regions. Dinner time. French dinners tend to be a bit later, with some restaurants opening for dinner service at around 7 or 8 p.m. Secularism. France maintains a strict secular stance, evident in the ban on religious symbols in public institutions. High-speed trains, the TGV, train à grande vitesse, is one of the world's fastest trains, reflecting France's commitment to efficient transportation. Bread and wine priority. Both bread and wine hold significant cultural importance in French meals, often taking precedence. Formal language protection. France has laws protecting the French language, restricting the use of foreign words in advertising and official communication, as well as the amount of time that songs not in the French language can be played on the radio. Fashion faux pas. Wearing sportswear outside of athletic activities might be considered a fashion faux pas in some circles. Last but not least, the art of doing nothing. The French appreciation of the art of simply enjoying life is often seen in leisurely meals and relaxed social interactions. While we are looking at all of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the fashion industry in France. France has long been a global trendsetter in the world of fashion, boasting a rich history and an enduring influence on style. Paris is often referred to as the fashion capital of the world, home to iconic fashion houses, renowned designers, and prestigious fashion events. France is synonymous with haute couture, the highest form of fashion design and craftsmanship. Haute couture pieces are handmade, tailored to perfection, and often one of a kind. Paris hosts one of the, quote, big four fashion weeks globally, along with New York, Milan, and London. Paris Fashion Week showcases the latest collections from top designers. To know more about the Milan Fashion Week, check out my tours in the information below this video and find the tour for Milan. We talk all about Milan's Fashion Week and see some of the most ideal locations for the fashion shows. France is home to some of the world's most prestigious luxury fashion houses, including Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Givenchy. The iconic little black dress, quote-unquote, originated from the designs of Coco Chanel in the 1920s. It became a timeless and essential wardrobe staple for women. The beret, a traditional French hat, and the breton stripes, popularized by Coco Chanel, are enduring symbols of French fashion. French fashion has produced iconic figures like Coco Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, and Christian Dior, who have left an indelible mark on the industry. France is also home to prestigious fashion academies, such as the École de la Chambre Syndicale de la Couture Parisienne, training the next generation of designers. Can you imagine attending? How cool! French fashion is often associated with the concept of chic, characterized by effortless style, simplicity, and an air of sophistication. French street style is globally admired for its mix of classic elegance and contemporary trends. Parisians are known for their fashion-forward and individualistic approach to dressing. With its emphasis on craftsmanship, innovation, and timeless elegance, French fashion continues to play a central role in shaping the global fashion landscape. What's your favorite outfit? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let me give you some info on half-timbered houses. These beautiful Tudor-style or medieval-style houses, architectural wonders that have left an indelible mark on the landscapes of Europe. Particularly during the medieval and Renaissance periods, these distinctive features of the house lie in their construction, where wooden frames or timbers are exposed on the exterior, creating a visually striking pattern. The origins of half-timbered houses can be traced back to medieval Europe, with their construction dating as far back as the 12th century. This architectural style became prevalent in regions where timber was abundant and skilled carpenters could craft intricate frameworks. The method involves creating a skeleton of horizontal and vertical timber members, which are then filled with materials like wattle or brick. The exposed timber beams are not only functional but also serve an aesthetic purpose, showcasing the craftsmanship of the builders. Half-timbered houses were favored for their flexibility and cost-effectiveness. The design allowed for variations in the infill material, and the exposed timber framework offered a visually appealing contrast. These houses often featured steeply pitched roofs, overhanging upper stories, and decorative elements, contributing to their charming and picturesque appearance. Today, half-timbered houses continue to captivate admirers worldwide, serving as both historical artifacts and contemporary residences. Their enduring popularity speaks to the timeless allure of this architectural style, which seamlessly blends practicality with artistic expression. Preservation and restoration. Over the centuries, many half-timbered houses have faced the challenges of time, weather, and changing architectural preferences. Despite this, efforts to preserve and restore these historic structures have been ongoing. Preservation initiatives often involve careful maintenance, restoration of damaged timber elements, and adherence to strict building codes to ensure the safety and longevity of these structures. In regions where half-timbered houses are prevalent, such as parts of France and Germany, local authorities and communities have recognized the cultural and historical values of these buildings. Restoration projects not only aim to maintain the authenticity of these structures, but also contribute to the overall charm and uniqueness of the surrounding urban or rural landscapes. Modern interpretations. The timeless appeal of half-timbered houses has transcended historical periods, inspiring modern architects to incorporate elements of this style into contemporary designs. Today, you can find new constructions that pay homage to the traditional half-timbered aesthetic while incorporating modern materials and construction techniques. This fusion of old and new showcases the enduring influence and adaptability of the half-timbered style in the world of architecture. Cultural significance. Beyond their architectural allure, half-timbered houses often hold cultural significance in the communities where they stand. Many of these structures have witnessed centuries of local history, serving as silent witnesses to societal change, economic shifts, and cultural evolutions. In some regions, half-timbered houses are associated with specific traditions, folklore, or local legends, adding an extra layer of richness to their cultural value. Tourist attractions, of course! Due to their picturesque and quaint appearance, many half-timbered houses have become tourist attractions in their own right. Travelers and history enthusiasts often seek out towns and villages known for their well-preserved or restored half-timbered architecture. These structures contribute to the unique character of these destinations, drawing visitors who appreciate the charm of a bygone era like me, and the opportunity to step back in time as we explore cobblestone streets lined with these distinctive houses. Half-timbered houses are most popular in regions with rich medieval and Tudor history. Some of the notable places where these structures are prevalent include Germany, the Black Forest region, cities like Rothenburg ob der Tauber, and towns along the Romantic Road showcase a wealth of well-preserved half-timbered houses. France. Alsace, particularly in towns like Strasbourg and Colmar, boasts a significant number of half-timbered structures that contribute to the region's charm. England! The Tudor period left an indelible mark on English architecture, with towns like Chester and Shrewsbury displaying numerous half-timbered buildings. Switzerland. Swiss cities like Lucerne and Bern feature half-timbered houses that blend seamlessly with the country's picturesque landscape. And the United States. In some historic East Coast cities like Annapolis and Williamsburg, as well as in New England, you can find replicas or even original structures inspired by European half-timbered styles. Where are your favorite half-timbered houses? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, a little bit of history specifically about the Middle Ages in France. Spanning from the 5th to the 15th century, the Middle Ages was a pivotal period in the history of France, shaping its culture, institutions, and identity. During this era, France experienced significant social, political, and economic transformations, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's character. One of the defining features of medieval France was the emergence and growth of feudalism. Society was structured around a hierarchical system where kings, nobles, and clergy held significant power. The feudal system governed relationships between lords and vassals, establishing a connection of alliances and obligations. In the realm of culture, the Middle Ages witnessed the flourishing of Gothic architecture, with iconic structures like Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris and Chartres Cathedral, showcasing the grandeur of medieval craftsmanship. Literature also thrived during this period, marked by the epic poems of troubadours and the renowned chivalric tales of knights and courtly love. The 100 Years' War from 1337 to 1453, a protracted conflict between England and France, played a crucial role in shaping the nation's identity. The war spurred military innovations, including the use of cannons, longbows, and plate armor. It also fostered a sense of national identity among the French, culminating in the iconic leadership of figures like Joan of Arc. While the Middle Ages were characterized by challenges such as plagues, famine, and social unrest, they also laid the groundwork for the Renaissance and the subsequent chapters of French history. The legacy of medieval France endures in its castles, cathedrals, and cultural traditions, providing a rich tapestry for understanding the nation's roots. While we pass all these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about an integral part of French culture. Cafe culture, of course. Cafe culture in France is a cherished and integral part of daily life, reflecting the nation's appreciation for leisure, socializing, and culinary delights. Originating in the 17th century, cafes gained prominence during the Enlightenment, becoming hubs for intellectuals and artists. The cafe became a symbol of French culture, fostering discussions, artistic movements, and literary endeavors. Paris, in particular, is renowned for its atmospheric sidewalk cafes, where people savor espresso, indulge in pastries, and engage in lively conversations. The ambiance encourages a slower pace, allowing patrons to linger, observe, and enjoy the surroundings. The cafe culture extends beyond urban centers, however, permeating French towns and villages. It's a cultural institution that transcends generations. You'll find people there of all ages, providing a space for both solitary reflection and convivial gatherings. The emphasis on quality, appreciation for craftsmanship, and the ritual of taking a pause in a cafe contribute to the enduring allure of this quintessentially French experience. What to eat at a French cafe, you ask? Well, let me tell you. French cafes offer a delightful array of culinary sweets and yummies and everything photogenic and delicious that cater to various tastes. When dining at a French cafe, you could consider indulging in croissants or croissant, a quintessential French pastry, buttery and flaky, often enjoyed for breakfast or as a snack. A baguette with cheese. Savor a fresh baguette paired with a selection of exquisite French cheeses for a simple yet delightful treat. Café au lait, the classic French coffee, typically a combination of equal parts coffee and hot milk, enjoyed throughout the day. Quiche Lorraine, a savory pastry filled with a delectable mixture of eggs, cream, cheese, and bacon, perfect for a light lunch. Crepes, or crêpes. Whether savory or sweet, these thin pancakes can be filled with a variety of ingredients, such as Nutella, fresh fruits, or ham and cheese. Croque monsieur, a grilled ham and cheese sandwich elevated to elegance with a creamy bechamel sauce. Salade niçoise, a refreshing salad originating from Nice, typically featuring tuna, boiled eggs, olives, and vegetables. Tarte tatin, a caramelized upside-down apple tart, often served with a dollop of crème fraîche. Macarons, colorful and delicate almond meringue cookies sandwiched with flavorful fillings, provide a sweet ending to your meal. And last but not least, éclairs, a long, thin pastry filled with cream and topped with chocolate icing, offering a decadent dessert option. These culinary delights, enjoyed amidst the charming ambiance of a French cafe, contribute to the rich tapestry of French gastronomy and culture. French cuisine is renowned worldwide for its sophistication, rich flavors, and culinary traditions. In terms of the heritage, French cuisine has a deep-rooted history that dates back to the Middle Ages, with influences from regional ingredients, agricultural practices, and cultural exchanges. France is known for haute cuisine, or high cuisine, characterized by meticulous preparation, attention to detail, and artistic presentation. The French Revolution, from 1789 to 1799, played a crucial role in shaping French cuisine. It led to the democratization of food, with traditional aristocratic dishes adapted for broader consumption. In the 1960s, French chefs revolutionized culinary practices with nouvelle cuisine, emphasizing lighter dishes, fresh ingredients, and innovative cooking techniques. Bread is a staple in French meals, and the country is famous for its baguettes, croissants. Each region boasts its unique bread varieties, all of which are delicious. French cuisine is also renowned for its diverse cheese culture, with over 1,200 different types of cheeses. Each region has its specialties, from Camembert in Normandy to Roquefort in the south. French cuisine is often accompanied by wine, and the country is globally recognized for its vineyards. The concept of pairing specific wines with certain dishes is integral to French gastronomy. The Michelin Guide, originating in France, awards stars to restaurants based on their culinary excellence. It is considered one of the most prestigious recognitions in the culinary world, and there are many delicious restaurants to choose from in France. French culinary terms and techniques such as sauté, flambé, au gratin are widely used in international cooking, highlighting the influence of French gastronomy. And finally, its influence. French culinary techniques and recipes have influenced chefs worldwide, contributing to the global popularity of French cuisine. Overall, France's historical depth when it comes to food, commitment to quality ingredients, and innovation continue to captivate food enthusiasts around the world. Because we are seeing so much French in the country of France, let me tell you a little bit about the history. The history of the French language is a captivating journey that begins with its roots in what else but Latin. Following the Roman Empire's conquest of Gaul in the 1st century BCE, Latin evolved into Vulgar Latin, laying the foundation for the Romance languages. Over the centuries, Old French emerged in the 9th to the 14th centuries, influenced by Germanic and Celtic languages. The Norman conquest of England in 1066 introduced Old French words into English. During the Middle French period, the 14th to the 17th centuries, French became the language of European aristocracy and diplomacy. The Renaissance marked a literary flourishing, with many iconic works. The 17th century Académie Française was established to regulate and standardize the language. French's prominence in diplomacy persisted, becoming the language of treaties. The 18th century Enlightenment further enriched French literature and philosophy. French underwent simplifications during the Revolution, and the 20th century saw global francophony growth. Today, the French language stands as a testament to its historical evolution and enduring cultural influence. Now, I have some fun facts for you about the French language. So, French is the official language of France, and its influence extends globally as one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations. French belongs to the Romance language group, derived from Latin, as we talked about. It shares roots with Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. If you speak any of these languages, let me know in the comments below. I've always wondered if people who speak Italian and Spanish are able to understand each other. The French alphabet consists of 26 letters, similar to the English alphabet, with accents like a little flip up on an E or a flip down on an E, a little hat over an E, or a C with a little tail. French has historically been the language of diplomacy and international relations. It was widely used in treaties and diplomatic correspondence. The Académie Française, established in 1635, is responsible for preserving and regulating the French language, and it publishes the official French dictionary. With over 300 million speakers worldwide, French is spoken on every continent. The International Organization of La Francophonie promotes the use of French globally. French literature has a rich history with influential figures like Victor Hugo, Gustave Flaubert, and Albert Camus. French is renowned for its poetic expression. Many legal terms used internationally, especially in areas of diplomacy and law, are in French. Examples include, but are not limited to, cul-de-sac and voir dire. French is commonly taught as a second language worldwide. Alliance Française, a global organization, promotes French language and culture. French is known for its colorful idioms and expressions, adding flair to everyday communication. Some examples include c'est la vie and déjà vu. What's your favorite idiom or French expression? Let me know in the comments below. The French language, with its elegance and cultural significance, continues to be a global linguistic force. Thank you for traveling to Obernai with me as the sun dipped below the horizon, bidding adieu to the quaint streets of Obernai. Visitors carried with them the echoes of ancient past and the warmth of Alsatian charm. The historic tapestry of Obernai's streets, once bustling with medieval life, now became a cherished memory for those who wandered through its enchanting lanes. The tales of faith, resilience, and culinary delights lingered in the air, painting a vivid picture of a town where history gracefully intertwined with the present. Obernai, with its timeless allure, had left an indelible mark on those fortunate enough to explore its rich heritage, creating a tapestry of memories to be treasured for years to come. If you'd like a more in-depth look at France and over 100 cities around the world, check out my Explore with Kelsey tours in the Buy Me a Coffee links in the information below this video. Happy travels! Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your donations, for your tips, for your PayPals. And as always, thank you for being a part of my traveling family. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to follow and like this video for more with me, Explore with Kelsey.